I'm Trayvon Martin. You Trayvon Martin. We're Sandra Dean. You're Sandra Dean. We are not. We are the people. We are the people. And we can't keep allowing these people who are supposed to serve and protect us take us away from our families, take us away from the loved ones, take us away from these children. He was a good man. He worked at the Selby Elementary School, Obama. He works there.
Listen.
Some of you kids, some of y'all kids might know him.
Love him.
His name was Phil. J.J. Hill is where he worked. And all of you guys, he was never a bad man. He never did anything to hurt anyone. He was the quietest, most laid-back person you would ever meet. He was loving. So even for the police to take him away, nothing within his body language said intimidation.
Listen.
Nothing within his body said, shoot me. Nothing within his body language said, kill me, I want to be dead. He did not do nothing but what the police officer asked of us, which was to put your hands in the air and get your license and registration.
Okay, so typically I don't make like uncensored raw videos, but I just got in from work. Literally, I still have my work clothes on, and I found out something today that just is to the point where it's like what do we do now? That's literally where it's at right now. Like, what do we do? Literally, if anybody has any suggestions, please let me know, because I don't know at this point. So first, the guy in Louisiana, okay? And then today, seriously? In Minnesota, seriously? What? There's no words to describe how heartbreaking this is, how annoying this is, that this is a situation that keeps happening, but there's nothing happening about no solution to this. It's literally just happening. I don't understand why. Because for us, we literally have fought so hard, and people in the past have fought so hard, and even people now have fought so hard for us not to have to deal with this. Period. And that literally goes for any race. It's not just black people, okay? It's not. But at the end of the day, so many people have fought and lost their lives for us to be able to walk down the street. What the fuck is going on? I really don't get it. I don't understand it. It's driving me up a wall. Something happened, I would say, when did that happen with that boy? When he was in the boy was shot in the alley. He was like 14. They said he was armed, but he wasn't armed. He had like a cell phone or something. That was like, what, 10 years ago ish, something like that. It started around then. And now it's to the point where, what do we do? When did that happen in Louisiana? What day was that? Today is Thursday, the 7th. What was that, Monday? I think that was Monday. It's Thursday. In 1 week? Are you serious right now? Are you serious? What do we do? Like right now, I'm watching Fox News, and it's saying that 2 Dallas police officers were shot. It was some people protesting, and now 2 officers are shot. This is how I feel, because this is something that I've seen before. I'm not saying that those 2 officers deserve to be shot. That's not what I'm saying. What I am saying is, now you're going to see all this attention to police safety. We have to protect them because they're supposed to protect us. That's the bullshit. And y'all know, normally I do not curse in my videos, but at this point, I'm over it. I'm over it. So just like the officers, you know, that have died in the past and these officers that were shot, their families are affected. This guy, his child was in the back seat. 4 years old. Do you know at 4 years old, if something traumatic happens, you can actually remember that? Okay, you can actually remember that. I remember my 5th birthday because something traumatic happened to me that day. I remember that like it was yesterday.
Right now we're just taking our local feed. This is actually KTVT, so we can't take you. We're not in control of what you're seeing. This is tape. In any event,
that's just I'm over it. This is ridiculous, and I don't know.
An armed black man, but he did not have the gun in his hand. He had it in his pocket yesterday. Remains under investigation, and the DOJ is already investigating it. And today, a shooting in Minnesota where a man was pulled over with his girlfriend and her 4-year-old daughter. We talked about it earlier, and asked for his license and registration. He said to the police officer that he had a gun. Not clear whether he was simply informing them that he had one. But the police officers clearly got concerned and scared for their lives, they say, and shot him dead.
This is just like, I don't understand it. I just don't. And it's just to the point where I'm just completely over it. Like, but at the end of the day, something has to be done. Something has to be done. I don't know what. But at this point, it's just, this can't go on any longer. But lately, every time you see a face on TV, it's a black man. Literally, that's what I've been seeing on TV. Okay, but I have not heard that he was running down the street, threatening people, beating up people, shooting people, and they shot him in return. No, I'm hearing that this man was standing outside the store that he's been standing outside of for years, selling CDs, okay? He's carrying a gun because because of the area that he lives in. And apparently the store owner said that he witnessed the cops going up to him and asking him, okay, what's going on? And he's like, well, why are you questioning me? Tell me what's going on. And next thing you know in the video, you see him tackling him. Unless he pulled that gun and pointed it in your face, you have no right to even pull your gun out. And then he's on the ground, your fist is on his neck, and you got the audacity to put a gun to his neck? Are you serious?
Step away and run away, be away from the situation. It's our nature as humans to be interested.
To be curious.
This is just, it's at the end of the day, something has to be done. Something has to be done. I don't know what it is, but I think if
we do know that we saw for ourselves crowds running as gunfire broke out. You can see that here. This is the first few moments as people heard it, and that, folks, is the look of panic on the face of your fellow Americans who attended a protest in Dallas, Texas tonight, expecting, by all accounts, this thing to be peaceful. You still do not know whether the shooter involved in this had anything to do with the protest or merely took advantage of the crowds to unleash something he had already plotted. The motivation here is not at all clear. That will be, we hope, unearthed.
See, this just like kind of sort of proved my point. So hopefully you'll be able to see this.
We are not even sure whether it is only one shooter, although that is all that has been reported thus far. One shooter described
now you see that?
holding a rifle.
So the cops have his right hand in their hand, and the cop's knee is on his left arm. If he did have a gun in his pocket, how the hell was he going to pull it out of his pocket? How was that a threat to you? How was that a threat to you? Okay, I would love for somebody to tell me. Okay, if I have a gun on me and you have both of my hands, how I'm gonna pull it out? How I'm gonna do it?
Young black men in America today, and the other flip side of that coin is the risk to police officers who have to go out there and protect us when a gun can very well be drawn on them, and they could lose their lives as well.
See, I don't know if you can hear my TV. I do have the fan on, and I'm sitting right here by the fan. But on the news, they're talking about, the fear that young black men have, but then also the fear that the officers have, of being shot and killed and not being able to go home to their families. I haven't heard of any cops being killed, or am I just like so not in the loop? I haven't heard. I have not heard of somebody running up and killing a cop. I haven't. But I've heard in 1 week 2 black men being killed.
Evidently, they know where the shots came from. It appears as though they do. And according to people, witnesses there, they said it was a rifle. They're going to have to clear that building first before anything else.
Like, this is just ridiculous. Like, I just, it's heartbreaking. It's so sad. It's irritating. It's no words. That's what it is. It's no words to like, no words to describe this stuff. None at all. Did you find that video of the little boy on the bus? No. Yeah, it's just, I don't even know what to say at this point. So now,
and in other cities across the country tonight where we have seen protests.
So now I'm going to change clothes, eat dinner, and get up and go to work in the morning. But trust and believe this is going to be like heavy on my mind and my heart for a long time. These things are unfortunate.
I'm not saying it's not justified. You know, these 2 incidents that we've seen in the last 2 days have been questionable incidents. I urge people wait until the investigations are concluded.
The investigations are, they're bullshit. Okay. Anyway, I just had to say something. I just couldn't. I just can't sit back and watch. I can't sit back and watch this. Like, I can't do that. So I feel I have to do something. I don't know what, and it might sound crazy, but I don't know what. But something has to give. Something has to give, and that's just what it is. So if you have any questions, comments, concerns, you can leave them down below in the comment section, or you can feel free to email me. I'll leave my email either on the screen, but if it's not on the screen, it would definitely be in the description box. Yeah, because something has to give, and we can come together and actually come up with a solution to this. Find some type of answer, some type of resolution, because this cannot keep happening. This cannot keep happening. It can't. It just, how the hell are we supposed to live? This can't happen. You know, like, my boyfriend is a black man. He's black. He go outside. The police say something to him. Come on now. I shouldn't be afraid of the police. I shouldn't be. I should want to see the police. I should not be afraid of them. But that's what goes through my mind. And that's the truth. Even for me being a female, you don't hear it often, but it happens. And it makes me nervous. It has to stop. So like I said, I'm gonna leave it at this, because at this point I have like a really, really, really bad headache. I also have a toothache, so you know, when your tooth hurt, everything else hurts. So I'm just really not in the mood. And this just really kind of pissed me off. Also know there's a video circulating on Facebook, I believe it is, of a female officer. If I can find it, if I can, I will try and link it below, because it's very, very powerful video. But yeah, like I said, if you have any questions, comments, concerns, any suggestions as to what we could do, you know what I mean, leave it all down below. Like, this has got to stop. It has to stop. So leave that down below. This video is very impromptu. I know it's very, random, but the regularly scheduled programming will resume next week. So yeah. And this is what happens. And people start doing stupid things because they think we have to get through this.